Hi. In this video we're going to cover the Arizona Fire Service Pipe Band March snare setting. So there will be something a little bit new to us structurally. It's called a first ending, second ending. And then there will be a couple of little pieces, one beat phrases that might be new to a couple people but are probably just reminders. So let's go over all of that and then we'll go through the entire tune so that you can use it for practice. So let's start with this, the structure of the tune. You'll notice on the page there's 5 lines of music. So the first 2 lines are part A, and it gets repeated. So line 1 is played with the chips, or unison, or seconds, whatever you like to call it. And you'll see those with the brackets over them, such as bar 2 and bar 4 on the first line, and 2 and 4 on the second line. So the first time through A, the chips are used. Then we repeat it as an all play. Everybody plays all the parts. Now we move on to part B. You'll see chips marked on there also. And so on the first time through B, you play line 3 and line 4. That's the first ending. And it's denoted by that little number 1 and the long bracket all the way across the line. On the repeat for the all play, you do line 3 and then line 5. And that's denoted with the number 2 and the long bracket. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 5. And that's the first ending, second ending. There's a couple little bits in here that might be new or might be a little different or you need a refresher on. So let's look at bar number 1 of line number 1. Beat 3, you have that triplet flam. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, a let and, 1, 2, 3, a let and, 1, 2. So how that bar sounds, slow it down a little bit, is 1 and 2 and 3, a let and. Ready? Play. 1 and 2 and 3, a let and. Ready? Play. 1 and 2 and 3, a let and. Just want to make sure you start the triplet on 3 on the beat and the flam is on the and of 3. Okay. Looking at the next line, also bar 1, also beat number 3, beats 2 and 3. We got a little dot cut flam maneuver. It's nothing odd or difficult or we haven't done before, but just something to play through so you get a feel for it. So here's what it sounds like. 1, 2. 1, 2. And with the count, 1, 2, 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 1, 1 and 2 and a 3 E and a 1. A little bit slower. 1, 2. And that's the second line. And you'll see that repeats in bar 3. Then we look at the third line. Same spot, beat 3, we got a drag movement, a drag and an accent. Easy enough, nothing to it. You remember the drags. There's a flam, which has a fatness to it or a fullness. And then there's the drag. Same motion, same execution like a flam. However, we're going to set our fingers a little more than we would the buzz. So that much pressure with the thumb, I get a buzz. This much pressure, I essentially get nothing out of it. And so a drag is that. Doesn't sound like much on a pad, but on a drum, it reduces the vibration and mutes the sound. That's how we create dynamics for the pipes. So the drag is simply dropping that in. It's a light, easy maneuver. Then there's an accent after it. Since we're coming from a drag, it's not going to take much to make that accent. That's all there is to it. Okay? So here's that bar, including the roll that starts bar 2. And. Ready, and. One, 2. And then just watch that the tap after the accent isn't as loud as the accent. Because what we don't want is. All we need is. Just like that, okay? And then looking at line 4, same spot, bar 1, beat 3, we got a run of singles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you'll notice that crescendo mark over it. You don't need to push that. It has a natural crescendo to it. 1, 2, 1, 2, just like that, okay? So inside of the line, we'll go for bar 1, ending on the flam of bar 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 3, and 4. And you can hear the count. That run of singles starts on 3, ends on the and of 3. Very important that we have that there. You'll see that's an eighth note at the end. So what we want is 3 and 1. 3 and 1. We don't want 3, 1, and we don't want 3, 1. Okay? So 3 and 1, ready, play. 3 and 1, ready, play. 3 and 1. All right, let's take a walk through the tune. So remember, it's going to be line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, line 3, line 5. Come on. Ready, and. Second line. Repeat A part. Second line. B part, line 3. Line 4. Repeat of B, line 3. Last line, line 5. And that is the Arizona Fire Service Pipe Band March snare setting. Thanks very much. Enjoy.